Hi, this is Anita, and I wanted to show you how I use a tissue box in my junk journaling and all the different ways that I've used it in just crafting with my junk journals and gifts and things. Anyway, as you know, tissue boxes have such pretty patterns on them. I just really love them. I like the designs that they put on them. Over the years, I have saved and used boxes for a lot of different things. Sometimes I cut out the medallions and use them. You can see I've kind of fussy cut along this one. And I've cut out lots of others. And you can see I've used one of the little medallions here. Probably use this on a tag or something. Here's some. You can use these in your junk journals for decoration. I've got one here that I think will make a really good tab on the edge of a page. I've also used them on tags and in the center of flowers. Use them as flowers. I've also used them to make to decorate paper clips, especially if you have two that match. I'll show you one of those in a minute. Anyway, I've got a lot of tissue boxes that I've saved. I've also kept them long and slender pieces so that I can make belly bands and tuck spots and pockets out of them. I have used the sides. This one's from an old tissue box. I don't even do some of these patterns anymore, but I made a little matchbook notebook. These are leftover big red pages from the kids' school days. Anyway, I stapled here. Don't care for the staples to show, so I put some washi around it. And then this can be pulled out and you can leave notes or whatever. These make good gifts for like graduates, or just put in a stocking stuffer or somebody moving maybe. And the tops of the square tissue boxes make nice little frames. Can you see that? Frame something with that. I really think those are cute. As you can see, I've saved a lot of bits and pieces over the years, and we have made bookmarks out of them. This is one my daughter did when she was young, punching little holes along the edge and stitching through and then making beads on the end to dangle. You can also do that to make tags, tags out of them. I also use them to make pockets in my journals. I'll show you some of those in a bit. I like to add a piece of the tissue box perhaps at the top to give a little bit of extra depth. Make it look like a little, I guess it's like a flower pot. Here's the tops that were pulled off. Nowadays, the tops are not plain like this. I've used these for bookmarks for years. Now they have them with their logo on the top and maybe the UPS code or whatever it's called. Anyway, here's all the pretty designs, and I wanted to show that I've made a whole journal out of them. Just take the box, pull off, I cut off all the tabs except these just to make the edge a little heftier and sturdier, and then I cut along here, so different depth of tissue boxes will make different size little journals. You can do like a Midori wrapped hairband to hold your paper in. It can be pulled out and then replenished. This one I use a little pamphlet stitch. And again, I got a nice stash here of tissue box goodies. And I've got this here. I find them easier to punch and work with sometimes if you peel away the backing. I'm sure there are things you can come up with to use the backs for, but if I do this, I'll be able to fold this down and use it as a flip-up spot, flip out perhaps. I'm thinking about using this one to make a banner type of paper clip and cut out perhaps right here. I also have a lot of ideas that I've used over the years. Here's some of those pockets, and gosh, I see my battery is flashing. Here's one that I did that is the top, and I put paper on the back to journal, and put a half of a medallion up there just to top it, and it goes in a nice little pocket here at the top of my journal. I can try to get it in here. You see that? It goes right there. And I also did, there's a whole page with quite a bit of tissue box pockets. Here's one of those flip-ups, place to journal. And I have another one here. Here's one. And I even put a piece of paper under there that flips out. And I've got some other spots. I've used them on, here's a bookmark. We'll put it in here now as a tag. Here's one of the medallions on the top of a little tag. Put it in a pocket. I've used them as, here's a really good little pocket. You can see that? And it worked really well. Got some that I used as flowers, as decorations, and I'm trying to find them real quick. Should have probably. This one, just right up there, you can see the butterfly. Right middle one. I punch this out. They are easier to punch if you peel them apart. Take a one layer out of it. Here's one used as a little tab. Here's the paper clip. Little hidden one because those match. And just have quite a few other ways that I've used them over the years. I have, let me see here. My little journals here. Here's one. I have, my daughter or granddaughter was playing with a tissue box. Looked like water when they were done, so I used it there. I have a couple other spots in here maybe to show. Here's where I use the medallions down just to make it look like lace. And we have a couple other little journals here. I like this one. I used the top and folded it to make it into a little pocket. And here's one that's like a waterfall. Each one of those is a little pocket and a place for me to journal. And you can see a half moon cut out. Anyway, hoping this gives you some ideas and that you'll share your ideas. I'm sure you've come up with things that you can do with tissue boxes. Here's a flower tucked in amongst other flowers. I've also punched out just with my circle punches, my hole punches to get the centers for flowers or just for ways to decorate the edge of something using little dots. I've also used them as whole pages. I like the weight. I like the thickness and how it feels. I like the heft of it or something. They're very absorbent on the back, so they glue in well if you wanted to glue them. And again, I like the design of that yellow paper. And here's my last really chunky one. Let me see if I can find a few. Here was a tiny piece left over, and it made a perfect little pocket. And here's just a little design that was on the side of one. Probably recognize the emblem. And I don't know. I thought I had another one in here. Oh, here's a little flower. You see that I punched out the hole and then put it on there. I think they do really well as little design elements. And I just really like the way they work up into different things. And anyway, I hope this gives you some ideas. Have a good day. God bless. Bye.